session today where we'll be working for pull-up strength, biceps, shoulders, upper back, posterior. You will need weights. I've got light, medium and heavy, and also super light. So if you've not got super light, you can always use like a can of beans or small water bottle. You can use a bench or a chair. Got a pull-up bar as well. If you've not got a pull-up bar, feel free to, every time I do pull-ups, do push-up, like a push-up variation. It's still a good exercise to do. Hello. So, disclaimer, the kids have been fed, watered, interacted with, nappy's been changed, and they've got a new toy to play with. Oh dear, you okay? No climbing on the dumbbells. So they've got a train set, so I'll keep them quiet, hopefully for more than 5 minutes.
Like and subscribe!
Like and subscribe. So I've got a mat as well, and I've got these out. So if you've got these, they're great for if you've got weak wrists. So since pregnancy, my wrists have carpal tunnel syndrome. It's slowly improving, but grateful for them. We'll see how and you get a better depth as well, because you're working a bit of a deficit. I mean, Cher, why don't you take one of those off? So just waiting for it to populate and make sure you've got your water. So we're doing strength training today. There's going to roughly be about 25-30 minutes long. First 3 sets are a drop set of shoulder press, so working for building muscle, hypertrophy and strength. Maximum stimulation for the muscle fibres to build. So it's a drop set, so I've got 14 kilograms is the heaviest I'm using tonight, and I've got 8s and I've got 4s. So with good form, so back against the bench. Full range of movement, 14s, as many as I can, into 8s and into 4s, rest, then we'll go again. And then the next set of exercises is a superset, so pull-ups under grip into bicep curls, so double whammy for the biceps. It's a superset, 3 times, as many reps as I can, and then we're going into Arnold press. These are so hard. So underhand grip, keeping your elbows up from here to here. So we're named by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Full range of movement. We're coming all the way back for a good stretch on the anterior. I'm gonna go light with them. I'll start with 8s, but might need to drop to 4s. Then under grip pull-ups. Sorry, overhand grip pull-ups. So we'll make them all the back and the shoulders. 2 sets of those, and then we'll do push-ups and pull-ups superset. Again, if you've not got a pull-up bar, feel free to do different variations of push-ups. Still a great strengthening exercise. So we're going to get started with a warm-up. So I'm going to pick up the 4s. I'm just going to roll them all the way up, all the way down. Just getting a full range of movement until I feel a nice warm. And then we're going to go upright rows, chest proud, core engaged. Hi guys, good evening. Good. Leading with the elbows, and you can see the wrists are just relaxed. Try and not go higher than shoulder height, because then you can get tight upper trap and neck. Pushing shoulders down away from ears. I'm going to go into bicep curls, shoulders back, chest proud, all the way up, all the way down. Many people don't go all the way down, or they swing to come up when it's too heavy. We're going to go to hammers. So I've sorted the camera angle slightly different today, so I can get my pull-up bar in. And I am coming down with a cold as well. I'm like borderline. So first set of exercises, 3 sets of the job. So I am answering questions as I train as well. So if you've got any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, exercise, habit forming, like diet, tips, advice, give us a comment and I'll get into it whilst I'm resting. So I'm going to go the 14s or the heaviest you've got. Looking for less than 6 reps. So it is a drop set, so you might want to leave some in the tank. Back against the rest. Taking your time all the way up, all the way down. See if I can get one more. Oh, good. Nice and control coming down. Then we are going into the 8s without rest. Inhale to rise, exhale, coming down. Oh, shaking already. One more. Then we'll go into the floors, all the way up, all the way down. Even these feel really heavy already. Good, and rest. Hello, hi Eddie. Sorry, I speak English. If you've got any questions on that, so I'm a personal trainer of 12 years, online lifestyle coach, Pilates and yoga teacher, specialise in diet psychology, building like habit forming, back pain, injuries, strength training, female fat loss, because it's a lot harder than male fat loss, not that it's easy for anybody. So if you've got any questions, happy to go into it. Now we've rested. So if you're a new exerciser, I recommend having 2 to 2.5 minutes rest in between this advanced training method. If you're quite advanced, like intermediate to advanced, I recommend you have at least a minute. Because you might feel not out of breath anymore, but your muscles are still getting their energy back. Right.
Like and subscribe.
I'm also mother to 2 little gremlins. What's that she's eating? Hey, can you go and get me a tissue, please? You okay? Oh dear. Ew, brother, what's that?
What's that, brother?
Okay.
What's that? What's that?
Where's your water? You want to have a drink of water? She was just eating flapjack there. So.
Dirty.
Are you okay? It is dirty.
Dirty.
Not naughty. Let's tidy it up. Oh dear.
No.
Yeah, so if you're a parent to small children, you're just going to have to come to the terms of the fact that you will get interrupted many times. Anyway, I'm almost having the dinner as I'm watching this. Right. So I think I've got like 5 or 6 reps. Cores engaged, back flat, shoulders down away from ears. 2. Trying to match the reps you got in the first round. 4. 5. Sometimes your second round's better as you warm up. It can take a wee while to warm up. And then straight into the 8s. Coming down with control. Chest proud, shoulders down away from ears. Keep analysing the technique. Oh, and you're looking for that burning sensation in your shoulder girdle. Shouldn't be painful. You try and ignore it for as many reps with good form. Good technique. Oh, your back not moving. Rest. If you've got any questions, come in. Hi, Infinity. I'm not sure where Scott is. I think he's patched it tonight. How are we doing? dealing with kid vomit so far. So we're doing our upper body. We've got shoulder press, bicep curls and pull-ups in this session. So we're just resting at the moment. We're starting on a drop set. So if you've got any questions about health, fitness, lifestyle, toning, give us a comment and we'll get into it. I'm a personal trainer, Pilates and yoga teacher, and then we're playing with a train set. I'm good, thank you. Well, actually, I think I'm coming down with a cold. You know when you're a bit like nasally? Other than that, so I've upped my fruit. Any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle? Right, let's get ready for our next set. If you need longer recovery, feel free to rest a little bit longer. I can pause it. Do you think I need training? Don't know, do you? Right, in with the 14s again. So I think we've got 6 reps, 5 reps. So I'll be happy with 4 reps. What's going on with that train set? Put it back. I put that all nice and ready for them, and it's just been absolute trash within like however long I've been live for. 5 minutes. So the stronger you become in seated shoulder press, the stronger your pull-up game is, because they're opposing muscle groups, your lats and your shoulders. So if you can get good at a seated shoulder press, definitely helps.
Mommy, I fixed it.
Oh. Very good, Erin.
Debbie, bring all that stuff here and I'll sort it.
Bernie, and we rest. Now we're moving on to a new set. You could be my PT. I do online programs at the moment. I can take on many people online, but face to face and on Zoom, unfortunately, I'm fully booked. You okay? Hiya. He's just spewed, I think, flapjack. Right, so next, 2 exercises. I'm definitely going to procrastinate my way through this. A pull-ups, or if you've not got a pull-up at home, do a variation of push-ups. Under grip for the biceps. And then it'll be bicep curls with the 8s. So I'm going to move you to here. So be lucky just to get, I want 6, but we'll see with fatigue. And I am training every day as well, don't forget, so before the haters come in. So under grip pull up and then bicep curls. Hey, there's a gremlin. Under grip. I've really been neglecting my feel the burning deep, my pull-ups. I just find this session so hard at the moment. I've even been doing chest more. Hammer curls, keeping the elbows fixed. It's just your forearm and wrist that are moving. Soft knees, core engaged, nice and controlled. Oh, one more. Good. Then we go again. Oh, she brought you a packet of crisps.
Oh.
Just help yourself then.
Abby?
Oh, that's really kind.
Thanks, Debbie.
Oh, she's only 2 and she's thinking about her sister. She stole them crisps for her sister, but nonetheless.
Thank you.
What's that?
Okay, Debbie.
Did someone get blocked there? I don't know. I think I missed a comment. This is strength training, theatre. So we're resting. Again, you might feel like you're able to you recover fast. My fitness is pretty good right now. If you want to get a good amount of reps, you need to rest. Hi guys. So I've got, was it four under grip full range movement pull-ups. Let's go again. I don't know what tataloo means. Struggling, bicep curls. As heavy as you can. Let's go into hammers. So if you've got any questions about health and fitness, give us a comment. If you're struggling with fat loss, toning, don't know where to start. Whew. Rest. I'll go again for one more set. Hi Piolo, how are you doing? Gym. You just like, I thought just like saying random words. It is noisy, look what they're doing. I bought my train set, so I did set it out all nicely, but it's been trashed. Those pieces are gonna be getting me stressed. I don't think Scott's on tonight. I think he's in the sauna steam room. Or he's watching, because he likes to watch and just block anyone he sees. So I'm unsure if he's on or not. Good evening. Water 3 day. I don't know what you're trying to say. Tasting. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Right, we're gonna go once more for that session. So I'm kind of taking it easy tonight. This is like my rest day because I've been training every day and doing like high intensity interval training, and I'm coming down with a cold. I have all the fruit and veg, vitamin C as well, but just gonna go nice and light. Well, say light, as heavy as possible for less reps. Is it good? Right, pull-ups. My arms are definitely feeling this. But if you want to get good at something and build as much muscle as you can, make sure you're feeding it with protein, you're resting, but you need to lift heavy. With good technique. Right, looking for pull-up. Push your shoulders down away from your ears. And then bicep curls. With control. I'm going to drop into my 4 kilogram. This is the last set of these. Burn it. Oh, it's warm. Got the fire on, obviously. Right, I'm just going to move his back. Next, as we recover, we've got Arnold press. These are like, I struggle with these. Arnold press and overhand grip pull-ups. So shoulder and back we're hitting now. Hi guys. Hola. Good tardes evening. I was like trying to learn a bit of Spanish, but I can see that I've not got time at the moment, but I would like to learn Spanish. But I think that's hello, good evening. I don't know what como está. Como está? Can't remember. I went to Spain, twice last year, loved it. Went to Torremolinos, Malaga in the same trip, and Alicante. And I will go this year as well. Donde vis? Don't know what you're saying, Juan, I'm afraid. Right, so Arnold press, make sure you go a bit lighter with this. I'm going to put these 14s back. So I've got 4s here, but I'm going to start with the 8s. So Arnold press. Biggest tip, make sure your elbows stay up. Many people when first starting out will drop their elbows and come up. You want to keep them up to hit the anterior delt, the front shoulder. So starting position, coming round, core engaged. Oh, these are tough. Working the bicep as well. I'm going to change to forwards as many as you can. Keeping nice and controlled. Core engaged. You girls have been very good playing with doll's house. What's wrong? You okay? Oh, what is it? You got a hair? There you go. I think she had a hair on her finger. She's very, she's a bit of a clean freak for a 2-year-old, telling you. Right, overhand grip pull-ups. These are harder than the underhand. Lots of pull-ups. If you're doing the push-ups, just do a different variation. And rest. Well done. I'm answering questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning. So I've got 2 children. I'm a Yoga and Pilates teacher, online coach and personal trainer. I've got loads of content on my channel helping you.
No.
You okay? What is it? There's such a fake cry. What is it? What have you got on you? Is that better? It's so cute. No, 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 no touch.
Orange.
Yeah, they're orange. So still resting.
Orange. Oh.
No. Bless you. Why don't you go and play with the train? Right, this time I'm going to go into the forwards and then threes. From here, elbows up. See the rotation. Lots of muscles being incorporated. Keep them shoulders down away from ears. You can see it's quite a small range of movement, but you can really feel all the muscles that are having to switch and get involved. Keeping that core engaged. Into the threes, or you just stop if you're a beginner.
Mummy?
Yeah?
Do you like using my free weights?
Yeah. And then over.
Like and subscribe.
Do what the girl says.
Okay.
Well done, thank you.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you. Oh, you want more?
Yay!
Say please.
Please.
There you go. That's 23 minutes in already.
Mummy, are we being a good girl?
You are. Overhand grip pull-ups now. Oh, fatigued at this point. Let's even get one more.
Like and subscribe.
Now we're moving on to 3 sets of push-ups and pull-ups. So pull-ups are the harder exercise out of the 2. So we're going to go from pull-ups into push-ups. Kids are back. They're about playing with the train set. Let me see. So you can see both. Still resting. So, what did I say? Push-ups. I'm just going to put these 8 kilogram bag.
Mummy?
Yeah.
Why is Nana on there?
She's not. Gone. Got any questions on health and fitness, guys? Fat loss, toning. To see legs fall. Right, so pull-ups. What grip? We'll go underhand grip. So I'm working the biceps, and then the push-ups will work triceps. But as you can see, I've got these, and I'm going to be going on my range of going for range of movements. So I'm going to go on my knees. Sort of. Right, underhand grip. Let's go.
Mummy, after you've done that, can I have a cuddle?
Yeah. range of movement. Elbows to the back of the room. Chest to floor, so we've got a bit of a deficit.
Can I show?
When I finish, we're going for 10.
I want these ones.
5, that's a skipping rope.
Mommy, can I
7, it's not big enough now in here. Ceiling's got to be 7. 8, keeping that core engaged. Rest. I'm in central Scotland, but from England. How are we doing tonight, guys? How's our New Year's resolutions going? For over the 1st of February now, a lot have failed by now. If they haven't, then you're one of the minority.
Look at me.
Look at you! Well done. Can you get your chest to floor?
Is this your chest?
Yeah. Well done. Hi Tiger, how are you doing?
Oh.
So I'm taking it easier, going for lower reps, higher weight, lots of rest in between today. And tomorrow I'll be back with a HIIT session. What are you doing? So, you alright? Now we're going to go into pull-ups again. Less than 6.
Subscribe! Guys!
Trying to be controlled, beep beep. Kadoosh, kadoosh. Line number 10. Chest to floor.
Mama,
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too. 5. Another 5. So if you are struggling, shake off your arm. Then back into it. I think these are the wrong way around. That's better. 6, 7, 8.
Look what I gave my mommy for bandstanding.
9. Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. My mom says it.
10. Rest. Oh. Then I'm going to go into our final set. So even if you can't do many pull-ups, if you do lots of volume, lots of variety, like overhand grip, parallel grip, underhand grip, have plenty of rest in between, you're going to build strength that way.
Mommy, where's my Crispies? I am going to bring my hand.
There's Danny, you know, she's good at that. Wow, there's some vulgar people on here. Right. Underhand grip again. You okay?
Not mine.
Are you sure? Where's hers then? There's a
She finished that.
Right, again, underhand grip, last set.
She's finished hers.
Let's she put it in the bin now.
Yeah.
Anything's a bonus at this point. Wow. Last 10 push-ups.
I'm not sure. I checked in the bin and it's not there.
It's not in the doll's house, is it? What are you doing?
Oh, not in the doll's house. Either.
She's not bothered anyway. 3, 4, keep that core engaged.
I got the rub.
5,
Mummy,
6, yeah.
I wonder how many strawberries you'll get.
7, I know. 8, last 2. You're gonna kick me in the face. Can you do that somewhere else? That's wrong. Woo! Rest. Put these back. Just gonna move you guys. Get on the bike. Beep beep. No, put them back, please. They're not toys. You guys have seen behind the scenes. Beep beep. Oh. Well, my steps are quite low today. I'm running around like a D-head. So I'm gonna use the bike to get my steps up. Got any questions about fat loss, toning, building muscle, what's needed? Kids playing everywhere. Everywhere I go. How are we doing tonight, guys? I feel like that's a bit close. There's one of my clients asked me today actually, because Monday's a check-in day. Where's my drink? Thank you very much, Tiger. My Weaver WOD, I'm not onto it as much because I'm not like absolutely dying. Different kind of training. Yeah, one of my clients was asking me today, does being on a bike count as steps? And I recommend if you're using a Fitbit or like some sort of tracker, you keep your hand here so your steps do count. But yeah, any kind of movement that you can maintain for a prolonged period of time is your steps, is your energy expenditure. You Poland is my Poland. I'm not in Poland. Here. So if you want to build as much muscle as possible, make sure your protein's as high as it can be to saturate that protein synthesis response, and make sure your training is progressive. So you're tracking how many reps you got for a certain amount of weights, then next time you can try and push that extra rep if all conditions are correct, like a right volume, like you've eaten enough, you've slept enough, you've recovered enough. Any questions on health and fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle? I'm a personal trainer of 12 years, online lifestyle coach specialising in diet. M-Star, hi, I remember you coming. I just wanted to thank you for giving me the nutrition intake I should need. If you still, I definitely remember you. Yeah, I'm definitely making I'm so pleased. Thank you for passing that along. Because if you hadn't have said, I wouldn't have known that it was useful advice. Yeah, M-Star, keep them coming if you've got any questions or anything that you want to look at. Like and subscribe, guys, if you want to have a no bullshit approach to health, fitness, fat loss. Is hypertrophy training useful in building muscles faster? Good question. So if you're looking to build like mass, like a lot of muscle, you need to be in a calorie surplus. So yeah, your training's important because if you're a brand new exerciser and never strength trained before in your life, the stimulus of strength training is only new. So literally you just pick up weights and you gain muscle if you're brand new. If you're an experienced lifter with good technique, you can use advanced training methods. So like a drop set like we did tonight. you know, heavy shoulder press into lighter and lighter and lighter, to recruit as many muscle fibres as you can. Plus as well, you don't know if, like, what type of muscle fibre your body predominantly has. Some people have fast twitch, some people have slow twitch. Fast twitch work well with power, and like is stimulated with bursts, so heavy training, versus slow twitch muscle fibres, which are stimulated through endurance training. So it's good to mix it up, like for fitness and health, but also include some reps that are lower than 8 reps per exercise. But most importantly, make sure it's progressive. If you want to build as much mass as possible, you need to be in a calorie surplus, which is uncomfortable for some people. Thanks, Maud. Someone's spamming there. You take D3, how much? I get it from my diet, Tiger. Most of the time I make sure I have fish in my diet. Where's it all gone? You kind of drank all that. I've just filled it up twice. But I do enjoy training for hypertrophy rep range, or hypertrophy. I was taught that it was hypertrophy, but everyone else now I've heard calling it hypertrophy. Not that there's much difference. Have you got any questions on health, fitness, fat loss this morning? I think there's a few wee funnies on tonight. A keyboard warriors, mummy. So I'm a personal trainer, online lifestyle coach, Pilates and yoga teacher, specialising in female fat loss, building muscle, postnatal rehab, back pain and injury, and diet advice as well. So if you've got anything that you're struggling with, yes, comment. You broke it. You and Dem's between you, so it's gone in the bin, I'm afraid.
Oh!
Is that her apple?
Pardon?
Is that Demi's apple?
No, mine.
So I'm just getting my steps in at the moment.
Abby.
Had dinner. What did I go out for dinner tonight?
Abby.
I'm liking asparagus at the moment. Too loud. You girls gonna go and play in your room? Too loud. Demi's just trying to say all the words. So I go live every day, and I'm constantly posting content on how, like, science-based advice on how to implement exercise and nutrition in a realistic way into your lifestyle. I go for a holistic approach to health and fitness. We don't all have the same 24 hours in a day. Some have 5 kids, some have none, some are just at uni. I say just because uni's stressful as well. I'm someone who did uni, Pilates course, had a baby to care for, and an alcoholic at the time to live with. There's nothing that, you know, if you want something, if you really want something, you'll make it work and you'll find a way. Any questions about health and fitness? Building muscles? I'm just getting my steps in, so I'm coming into Are you singing? That's beautiful singing. What are you drinking? This is kombucha, so I've just been able to start eating yogurt again. Funny relationship with yogurt. So what is yogurt? The reason why I would take yogurt is protein, but more importantly, microbiome, strengthening my immune system. When I couldn't take it, I got into this kombucha, which is live bacteria, it's fermented sugars basically, although it's sugar-free, just naturally occurring. But I like this because it's got ashwagandha natural extract, so it's got a very calming, almost instant gratification. So as soon as you drink it, you have a sense of calm. These are from Holland and Barrett. There is other brands, but there's 2 types of ashwagandha. So it's a natural, like, shrub plant. So there's KSM 66 ashwagandha, and then there's this one. KSM 66 reduces. Right, okay. So share with Demi if she wants some. Can you put that apple in the bin?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is why I exercise, so I don't like lose my rank. So yeah, this is my de-stress as well.
Can you open this for me, please? Please!
Right, she's got her eye on it as well. Try not to get it everywhere. This is a strawberry one.
Okay, yes!
Protein yogurt.
I love protein yogurt! You're protein yogurt! Protein yogurt!
It's got chocolate balls in it as well.
Oh.
There you go. Share it with Dems, please. Let's get a little handful. Sorry about that. And does resting after set for a long time have a change in anything? Do you mean does resting heart rate lowered? So the fit. Oh, sorry. Can you try again with that question? So resting heart rate. The fitter you get, resting heart rate will get lower. Long-term effects of exercise, and especially HIIT training, that really strengthens your heart and lungs, so your body needs less breath and less heartbeats to pump the blood around the body, because it's a lot more efficient. It's a stronger heart, bigger lung capacity, more capillarization, so everything's becoming more and more efficient. So yeah, if that's what you're asking, resting heart rate will be reduced if you get fit. Hello, I'm from Iran. Hi, Emir. Emir, hope I pronounced that right. Greek yogurt. No, it was protein yogurt, Tiger. Stop doing them. They're in Aldi's then. Thank you very much. If you've got any questions about building muscle, fat loss, toning, so I'm a personal trainer. Love a like and subscribe, guys, if you want in motivation. I go live every day. If you want motivation, no bullshit approach and holistic approach to health and fitness. I'm a yoga and Pilates teacher with that. Where are you from? Why are you shouting? I'm in Scotland. Where are you from? Hola. I keep getting people. Oh, you're from Mexico. Hi. I don't know what else you said there. Please make a heart. Can you stop shouting? Any questions on health, fat loss, toning, building muscle? So I specialise in nutrition, back pain, rehab, and I've got 2 young ones that you can hear in the background. Thanks for the likes, guys. So I'm coming out of a calorie maintenance, which is a maintain the same weight whilst I built muscle over winter, and now I'm coming into a calorie deficit, making sure I get my steps in. Because for fat loss, you're not going to exercise your way into fat loss. Fat loss does not come from exercise. Very common misconception. It's all about calories in, calories out, right? And the more efficient and stronger you get during exercise, the less calories you're going to burn, which is a good thing. It means your daily activity around the house and at work, carrying kids, is less taxing on your body as you become stronger. There's loads of benefits to exercise, but fat loss isn't one. Sorry, Dragon, speak English. I'm not sure what you said there. Deep breaths. I count calories, yeah. I highly recommend either tracking your food via writing it in your diary, or MyFitnessPal is a free app. There's a few free apps to track calories. Some are better than others, but I've used MyFitnessPal for about 10 years. I am an OG, and I don't think we shouldn't track our food in an obesogenic environment unless you're okay with becoming unhealthy and obese. Back when we had to grow and catch our food, and you know, it was quite taxing to do all the meal prep. Yeah, you could have got away with not tracking, of course, and food was less of a chemical shitstorm back then. Rest between sets, yes, we did. So have a longer rest between sets if you're trying to build muscle, because you're going to be able to lift heavier for less reps. No longer than 3 minutes rest. But I about 1.5 to 2 minutes is a good amount of rest time. So you won't feel out of breath anymore, but your muscles are still getting the ATP, their energy back. It's a different energy system that you're using. So the body's got 3 energy systems. I'm digressing to film, if anyone's got any questions. Aerobic, anaerobic, and CP, creatine phosphate, which is your fast burst of energy. You're looking to get 10 seconds of that. That's what powerlifters use. And you dot in between energy systems as well. And they're automatic. So anaerobic doesn't require oxygen, and that's your strength training. You know, the burning and the byproduct of that is a lactic acid. And then you've got aerobic energy system, which it uses oxygen for fuel and fat and last protein, but fat and carbs simultaneously in between. And the byproduct of aerobic, running and things, swimming, is sweat and heat. Have you tried blow? I have tried bro splits. Yeah, I do enjoy training like bodybuilding style. That's how I got into progressive overload, like, and I built a lot of strength that way. I do, yeah, when I'm not breastfeeding, I do like my body normally, without kids involved, messing my physiology up. It does gain muscle and fat quite easily, so it puts me like mesomorph, endomorph, somato type, body type. But at the moment it's just doing its own thing. Right, any questions on health and fitness? Do you train, Tiger? So I'm on 12k at the moment, not finished until I reach 15k. I started at about 10k, so quite low. But yeah, bros, like the upper and lower split training, 4 sessions a week. It's a good, you know, if you're sensible, it's a good thing to do. Pure, can you tell us what progressive overload is? So progressive overload is something that's needed to build muscle. There's many people that come to me, I've got a personal trainer, but I've not seen fat loss or toning happen, I'm not getting any stronger. These people have got personal trainers and are paying experts and they're not getting the results. So the first thing that I ask from experience, I've noticed, and I didn't get trained about progressive overload when I passed my qualification. You just learn about exercise, that's pretty much it, and health and safety, blood pressure ranges and stuff. There's obviously like a lot to learn as a PT, but they didn't focus on what people like getting results for your clients. Anyway, to build muscle, you need progressive overload. So write this down if you've never done it before. Even if you've strength trained for years and you've got a good amount of muscle, but you've plateaued a little bit perhaps. That fire's gone out. So I'll catch up on the comments in a minute. So you go to the gym, right? You're trying to build shoulders, but you've been doing feeler sets, a few chest press, because you've heard chest press are good for the shoulders, a few seated machine press, and you're not really tracking reps, you're not tracking your weight that you use, you're just going for that burn and that fatigue, and you could probably squeeze out a few more reps, but that'll do, and then you go off. That continues, you're only going to get to a certain point, you're not going to build that much muscle. So to take it a step further, write down how much you're lifting on what machine, how it felt for a bonus. You know, was it hard? Was it smooth? Or did you really struggle? Right, what I told you about fighting. Yeah, so write down your reps, how many sets, how long you had. Like the more you measure this, the easier it is to manage, and you'll see some awesome results. How long you rested in between sets, how it felt, and what weight you used. Was it a basic set, so chest press, boom, rest, chest press, boom, rest, chest press? Or was it a superset, chest press into push-ups, so same kind of muscles that are used, different exercises. But progressive overload is how you build muscle. It's the most important thing. What are your macros and what's your total daily energy expenditure? Thanks for being here, Narcissus. Loving the questions. So my macros, I like to get on a good day, I'm 150 grams of protein. Certain times of the month I need to up that. Calories, I am 2,100 to 2,300. My fats match my body weight in kilograms, in grams. And my carbs just fills the rest. But I like to have a higher fat approach versus carbs. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up on the comment. What's your total daily energy expenditure? Last week was a PB according to my watch, but we all know how inaccurate these things are. But that I'm exercising every day now, and I've upped my steps, so I'm getting 16 to 20,000 steps a day, and my calories on here says last week was 6,200 calories, so that's really good for me. So I know I'm doing what I should be doing. It's just a case of time. 5 times a week. Do you have good genetics? No. No, definitely not. I've had for everything, for all the knowledge that I know, and for all the muscle, and for everything that I've got, I've always had to work really hard. I've not had anything given to me. What do you think about Iran? Nothing. Where are you from? I'm from Scotland. Any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle? So I'm getting my steps in via my bike. I can hear the rain outside, and that's why, and it's very dark, so I'm not getting the rest of my steps in. During the summer, after dinner, I do like to, with the kids, to practice a walk. Have you heard this? She's grassing on her sister. What's going on? Harry, I told you to share with her. She's telling me you're not sharing.
No, it's mine.
Can you give her a bit more, please?
No, because this mouse. I've given her some already. She's the hungry cat.
Right.
Bye.
Hi, Demi. The kids never stop eating, honestly. They've had the dinner. My name's Leanne Fatma. How are we doing? Any questions on health and fitness, fat loss, toning? So I'm postnatal to 2 young girls. I don't like pizza, no, I just think it's stodgy. I've never been a pizza or a burger fan, ever since growing up. The kids at parties and stuff would be having that, and no, I'm a bit weird like that. Any questions about health and fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle, tone, rehab, back pain? Oh, that's the point, I'm not even stretched off. Chest, pecs. Any questions about health, fat loss? So I go live every day. I've got loads of content on my channel for building muscle, no BS approach to health and fitness, a holistic approach. Because you can't just build muscle and expect your body to perform constantly without giving anything back, right? Makes sense. That's why I deal with stress and managing that, and relaxation and stretches. How to train around shoulder injury. Could do lower body, core work. A lot of people think, oh, I've got an injury, as demotivating as that is, there's always something you can do in the gym. I know people who've had like a bad back injury and lower back, and they've still been doing lateral pull down and shoulder work and stuff. So yeah, I'd make sure I was rehabilitating the shoulders as well. So when you're trying to rehab a body part, you go in light, really light. Think about what you're doing is to get blood flow. You're not trying to build muscle. You're trying to get blood flow and circulation around the joint and bring range of movement back. So even without weight, shoulder circles, forwards, backwards. And you want to try and figure out what caused it as well, the injury. Have you got a shoulder injury, Tiger? Is that someone that you know? Shoulder injuries are really common. It's the weakest joint in the body. It's just supported by soft tissues. I know quite a few people actually that it'll just pop out. They'll do some push-ups and this shoulder will just pop out of its socket and they'll pop it back in again. Sounds like a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. Any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning? Best thing you can do is strengthen your shoulders. I have done 2 shoulder surgeries. Ooh, what did you have done? It's really common. But yeah, as I was saying, you're not building muscle like with lateral raises and front raises and stuff. So you're not looking for that burn. You're stopping just before the burn happens with rehab. It's important to remember that. Body weight's best. Depends on what your range of movement's like. Go into a physio, they can prescribe you a proper program. But the key is continuing with it, because a lot of physios have said to me, as like it goes round and round in a circle, someone will come to them with like hip, knee, shoulder injury, they'll prescribe them a program, they'll do it for 6 weeks, they'll stop doing it, and then they'll be at the back. And it goes round and round and round. So make sure you incorporate and stretch. What's my steps on? Any questions on health and fitness, fat loss, toning? I had a labrum tear cartilage. Thanks for that, because I wouldn't have known. A cartilage tear, that sounds really painful. Did you do that at work or was it in the gym? Or repetitive strain? Sounds, if it's cartilage, I'm guessing it's repetitive strain. Could be worse, right? Reframe it. Could be the knee. Knee injuries are brutal and so common. As long as your knees are alright, because you support you. Okay, put it in the bin.
I'm already. Well, I'm not finished. I've just given it to Demi.
Right. But yeah, a part of your rehab would be, well, why did this injury happen? Is it incorrect, like posture throughout the day, lifting? Is it lifting too much?
Mummy, I found Demi's packet.
Oh, can you bin it for me in the apple? You put like that apple. Why is it on the floor? You were eating that. Why my collarbone hurts while doing pull-ups. I know somebody who has that, and it's from like when they were fighting and they've like they fractured the collarbone and it's not healed the same way, like it's fused in like slightly wrong place. And then have you had any falls or anything as a kid, or is it literally just from a lot of people that like I wouldn't. What grip are you doing when doing pull-ups as well? Because there's different variations, and that the grip that you're doing just might not be suited to your body for whatever reason. Resistance band work, so tying a resistance band over the pull-up bar and going super light, like a heavy like thick resistance band. I'm trying to figure out where it hurts in the rep. Is it upper phase, lower phase, mid phase? Is it when you're fatiguing towards the end of the set? It's your job, not the physios or the doctors. It's your job to figure out your own physio and get good at it, so you can go straight in. Because the physios, like without scans and stuff, the physio and the doctor will say, I'll refer you, and you're waiting for months in pain, or I think it's this, and it might not be. So the more information you can tell them, the better your recovery. Better to train with moderate weights, high reps, 12 to 15. I'd go higher for physio, 20 to 30. But 12 to 15 is like endurance, muscular fitness rep range, which is good as well, you know, if you're starting to come out of your rehab. And I just do basic sets, so do a set, rest, do a set, rest. and then take it easy the next day. When you've got an active like injury, make sure your protein's high, your fats are high. Omega-3 and 6s for inflammation and anti-inflammatory purposes. Your body needs both when dealing with an injury. Should we train every set to failure? No. Like if I said to myself, I'm going to annihilate myself during this workout, I would not train. So first of all, there's that mindset, there's that mental health approach to it all.
Mommy, am I being good?
You are. So having a mix, you know, there's going to be certain times of the month when your sleep's been great, life's not getting in the way, and you're able to train to failure and feel great for it. Higher risk of like failure / injury, you know, if your technique's not great as well. But you don't need, it's about stimulating the muscle to grow and to get stronger. And you don't need failure. You also don't need to ache the next day in order for change to take progress. Change to take effect, sorry. Drop and give me 20. You drop and give me 20. Someone said, if you can't do 1,000 of a day, if you can't do 1,000 push-ups, why are you even on YouTube? Keyboard warrior, not you, the other guy. We had some great questions tonight, thank you. I need to do my nails again. Any questions on health, fitness, building muscle, tone? My favourite exercise, but also I'm hating it lately, are pull-ups. So the most rewarding, because the shoulder girdle is quite weak, it should be a goal for everybody, because an overweight, unhealthy person isn't generally going to be able to cheat their way into doing like 10 pull-ups, you know what I mean? It's a really good way of, plus as well, grip strength is used on elderly people to figure out how healthy they are, like in terms of muscle mass. And the more muscle that you have, the healthier you are, and it's just going to get rid of all the risk of metabolic disease and cancers. But yeah, so that's the thing. I'm not like a lot of women are terrified of building muscle. But then is Chris. Can you pass me my water, please? It's very hard to build muscle. People are like obsessed with fat loss. Fat loss in principle is easy, right? It's calorie deficit, a good diet, healthy diet. But the trick is like sticking to it long term, right? Making it, like working with psychology, of course. But building muscle takes real effort. Time and consistency. Thanks, Emmy. Did I say thanks? I don't know. Any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle? Did I say that? Anyone dealing with stress in a negative way, perhaps? How do we deal with stress? One of the best things that you can do is learn your stress responses and what your triggers are and how your body manifests stress. As you get over the age of 30, the older you get, the less efficient your body gets in dealing with stress because of all the trauma you've had throughout your life and cortisol just. And if we're not doing self-care when we feel our stress responses, and what is yours? Because mine, when I'm stressed, is overwhelmed, like agitated, shallow breathing. You know, it manifests into like different signs and symptoms. For a lot of people, dry mouth is another one. Feelings of dread. It can happen in the gut as well. You know, versus like your trigger. Like you can have like 15 mini little stresses going off before you even leave the house for work in the morning. So if you're like, think about how you're setting your day off. If it's checking your emails and getting stressed, it's not a positive, is it? Whew. Any questions on stress? 13.5. By the end of today, I should finish at 15. I have a feeling I'm going to be on the bike quite a bit this week with the weather. Whew. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it, and the questions were fantastic tonight. Got me thinking, which I love. Whew. Let me see. But yeah, TDEE, for those that don't know, is total daily energy expenditure, and how many calories you burn a day. You've got your basal metabolic rate as well, where it's like the amount of energy, calories, your body burns at rest. So if you were to lie in bed all day, breathing, digesting food, heart pumping, brain working, and not moving at all, that's your basal metabolic rate. That's how it's part of working out your calorie deficit. Right guys, I love you and leavers. I'll see you tomorrow with a HIIT session. It's gonna be a tough one. Lots of cardio, no weights, body weight only. You just need a mat if you want one. But thank you very much. Thanks for likes and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Bye.